És akkor ilyenkor mit kapnak?
Akkor szénát, gablak.
Aha, külön.
Azt kapják, hogy télen szokták.
Aha.
Egyébként lesz szénát.
Hát sajnálom, ez az idei év, ez borzasztó asszályos volt.
Mindenfelé?
Mindenfelé. Legalábbis amerre én jártam, ott mindenhol ezt láttam. Budapestről megyek Görögországba.
Görögország?
Igen. Hát még ez az első nap. Most még későn indultam, most egyelőre idáig értem, úgyhogy sehol. Van sátram. Megállok valahol, aztán kész. Nagyjából ennyi. Nem. Én megyek a Dunadeltába, aztán meg le Görögországba. Igen. Köszönöm szépen. Köszönöm szépen. Meg tudja nekem mondani, hogy van valahol egy óriási nagy ilyen molylepkét ábrázoló szobor? Hogy azt hol találod meg?
Hogy van a hősök napja, meg a egyetemnek van ott egy ilyen jobbikara, meg hogy megyünk be a hősök, vagyis a fogalmi templomhoz, a hősök kapujától.
Aha.
A hősök kapujától 150 méterre ott bent.
Köszönöm, és az erre itt megyek, és akkor itt merre forduljak tovább?
A kerékpárunkra,
Aha.
ahol itt Kenérbe kerékpárunk van.
Aha.
A híd előtt átmegy, a Hoskola utcán, egészen a fogadalmi templomig, és utána megy.
Aha. Köszönöm szépen.
Most a szabadtéri miatt le van zárva, de azért el lehet megcélni.
Jó, köszönöm szépen a segítséget. Minden jót! Sajnos nem értek egy szót se abból, amit mondtok, de nem értem, hogy mit mondtok. Nem beszélek sajnos románul. Nem értem. Igen, te érted? Aha. Mit kérdez? Ja. Hát a templomot.
Vreau să fac poză la biserică.
Și noi de cine să facă poză?
Ők meg le akartak fröcskölni vízzel.
Plăile.
Hogy ő velük? Akkor állj oda, te is.
Ok.
Ce-ai? Dar înțeles ce ai spus? Hai să ne facem poză! Haide, facem poză la film! Haide! Hai, niște poze!
So, okay.
So, Timișoara has its own defense system. It was the Vauban or the Sebastian Vauban system. As you can see over here, these were the walls. Only one part of it. It was like a star that circled the whole city, and this is a bird's eye view from the city. And that's why you have like small, how do you say, small entrances to all of the buildings. And here you have Union Square, and this is where we are. This is Liberty Square. Yeah, exactly. And we're over here. We're gonna go through here and over there. It's exactly where we are now, in this point, over here. And that's why you see all of the buildings have like a rectangular square or shape or so on, because of that. It's actually for defense purposes, but because the city started to develop and so on, they have to tear down the how do you say, the defense over here, and just leave only the old buildings and all of the shapes, and try to make streets and so on through it. It's really nice.
You know many details about the city and its past.
Yeah,
And
because I live here. It's like, you know, in history of Budapest. That
Okay, but not everybody know these things. I look around and ask some passenger. Not everybody will know it.
No. Imagine here in Liberty Square where we are. When they start to rebuild the square, they've actually found skeletons, the old city, because Timișoara is built like the really old city. It's built one on top of the other. For example,
Layers, like
exactly. It's if I can remember, it's the same in Budapest. As in, if you go, I don't know, to a cafe in the underground and so on, you'll start to see the old.
Yeah.
That is the same here. And actually, the city itself is built by a Hungarian architect. So you start to see the resemblance of them. It's not like it's not like Budapest, but on a smaller scale. So straightforward.
Yeah.
So like that, you can actually see the old castle, the original one. It's how do you say this one over here. So we're here. You go straight up there, and it's the same thing all over there, and you have like the castle, which you can see at the distance. It's really nice. And this is the old mayor's office.
The old mayor's office.
Yeah. And everything around here is built 1910, something like that, before the war.
Before the war.
Yeah, it's really old.
And it looks nice.
It is.
I think everybody wants to visit it because it has a lot of old and nice looking buildings.
Depends a lot on the person of the tourist. What do you want? Yeah, now they're renovated and so on, but if you're looking for, I don't know, Hungarian relics, Russian relics, I don't know, pieces from the past, to say like this, castles and so on, depends a lot on you as a tourist. What do you want? It's like building a bicycle. What do you want? What do you want to use it for? It's the same in this side.
That's the renovated one?
Yeah, this is the old one.
And that's the old one.
Yeah. They need like a shop here, but it's old, really old part of the building.
And that's the old part.
This is somehow the, I don't know, some buildings.
That's the Union Square.
Yeah, this is the Union.
And that?
These two, this building and the back of the church, these are, this is the Serbian house, and this is the Serbian church. Both of them are Serbian. And over there you have the Catholic church, the Catholic. So these old buildings which are renovated and so on are Romanian, all of them. They have Austrian architecture and so on. This is the National Museum of Timișoara.
Oh,
Yeah. It's like built in like a Baroque style of architecture. So, and over there you have the fountain, which I was telling you about, which actually has, I think, the best water in the city.
oh,
It's exactly what you want. Yeah. It represents almost the same thing.
it's another plague statue,
Exactly.
and it's rebuilt.
Exactly, because you have the monks, which have the cross in the hand, is something like give us hope and so on. And this is how do you say? You can even see on the statue itself, it's something like a lot of people are dying and so on. And this was created actually by the Catholic Church, because this is the original one. I think it's from 1200 or so. It's really old. When they started to remake the, how do you say?
And that's the fountain.
Yeah, this is the fountain. You have pigeons, right?
Yeah.
So they found the water in the year 1894 in this particular place at a depth of 408 meters, and the fountain was restored in 1988. Yeah. Those are actually the old parts of the fountain. These are the new ones. These are the really old ones, as in the 1900s. So, and the shape of the square didn't change that much.
And that's the National Museum.
Exactly, and this one is a normal house, and the next one you have Justice House, and through these streets you can actually see the old part of the defense system, the only one that was kept, because the rest of the fortifications were torn down, because the city developed so much, because instead of horse and carriage you had trucks, and the trucks couldn't pass through the tunnels, through the fortifications. So they torn it down. Yeah.
And which house do you live?
It's about 30 minutes from here. It's a communist.
It's like that.
No. It's a communist block, to say like that. I think you have them also in Budapest, the old square ones, gray ones, and so on.
Yeah.
That ones. These because they're in the city center, they're really expensive. And from the outside they look torn and so on, but on the inside you have a lot of space only in one room. They're huge. They're like mini palaces. That's how they were built. Each of them have their own courtyard inside of them. So it's exactly what I was showing you, the square shape of buildings and so on. This is exactly it. So it's really nice.
In the Ceausescu area, they separate the...
Yeah. They start to build like the security or so on. You have them to would come into your house uninvited and so on. Securitate, exact. They would come into your house and they would be like, from tomorrow this room is not yours anymore, it's a different apartment for someone else. We're gonna
for another family.
Exactly. We're gonna make like a wall from bricks. You're gonna only own this one part of apartment, and the other one we're gonna build another apartment for another person.
It was called in Hungary társbérlet.
The same here.
Yeah.
And in the 1990s, they had when exactly when what I was telling you about, the state gave them back the buildings, the rooms and so on, and the state actually came in each apartment and so on and tear down the wall, the brick wall, but on the government's expense, because it was the government's fault, not the owner. So yeah, it's like that.
And what should I visit today?
From a few minutes from here, you could you could see the old part of the fortification. Is really nice to see.
Okay.
And it's not that far from here. And as you can see at the distance, you have like another cathedral, but that I think it's from what I know, it's Orthodox church. And there are a lot of places to visit in
Yeah,
Timișoara.
I know.
But this is only the ones that are closer and faster for you to visit.
And there's a park or a botanical garden.
Yeah, but it's closed. It's closed because they started to remake the light system in it, because the old one was like didn't
Next
exist.
time.
Yeah.
Okay. So there or there? First there.
Through there. There, exactly, straight ahead you'll start to see the fortification. You have a cannon at the entrance. You have a few like a few tunnels or so on through the fortification for people to pass. So it's really nice to visit. It's really.
Thank you for your guide and your kindness.
Welcome.
Next time when you come to Budapest, I hope we will meet.
Yeah, or I'll just wander around to see the city if I don't see you. But it's really beautiful, Budapest also.
Nice to meet you.
Well, here straight ahead.
It's green.
It's green. Okay, let's go.
So that's the periphery of the city.
Yeah, you have a lot of old buildings.
It's calm and
It is.
looks nice.
This is the part with the houses and so on. Then it will come the part with the blocks, building blocks, which is just traffic all over the place. Watch out for the car. From here.
Water?
Yeah.
Ah, I can put some more
Good,
because yeah,
it's cold water.
and I don't know where will be the next.
Exactly.
This borsec is good.
Yeah, it is. Really good person.
Some shops In
Yeah, but-
Hungary they sell it
Borsec is good. Yeah.
this.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not borsec.
It's even better.
It's even better.
It helps a lot. Air condition.
Air conditioning. In 2022 it still works.
Îl invit să vină alături de noi. Mulțumesc. Primarul Comunei Voiteg, Pop Nicolae, îl rog și pe el să vină alături de noi. Părintele Adrian Solomon de la Cadăr, îl invit și pe el alături de noi și mulțumesc. Mulțumesc. Doresc să vă spun câteva cuvinte, dragi cetățeni. Dacă ai un vis, trebuie să-l urmezi cu toată convingerea ta până la capăt și cu sprijinul de oameni. Coordinatorul a fost sprijinită ori de câte ori a avut nevoie. Pe această cale vă rog să le aplaudați încă o dată. Vă mulțumesc și doresc să-i dau microfonul să ne spune câteva cuvinte. Bună președinte! Mulțumesc, Marius! Bună ziua, dragi! În funcție de numele
Am văzut un audio.
Este mai emotiv și nu a avut o acțiune pe scenă. Bine, doamna, care e Iliana, soția Vântului. Unde e șeful? Deci doamna o face, mai nu Vântul.
És milyen ünnep van most itt?
Falunap.
Falunap? Na, pont jókor jöttem el. Köszönöm szépen. És önök főzték?
Igen. Igen.
Ó, nagyon szépen köszönöm. Köszönöm. És a diploma?
Első helyet nyertük.
Ó, gratulálok. Gratulálok. Ó, kupa is van. Ezt megörökítem. Szuper. Akkor legjobb helyre jöttem. Köszönöm szépen. Nem, már nagyon sokat mászkáltam egyedül mindenfele. Megszoktam.
Tessék, igen, még nem. Menj.
Köszönöm.